I think that there is a pervasive myth that's still going on that sexual assault just doesn't exist, or it doesn't exist as much as people think, or we're dealing with it well, or a lot of things like that. And if there's one thing that I can say, it's that sexual assault does exist. It happens to people it happens in our communities. um, and SACOMSS is making McGill a safer space to deal with those issues.
The advocacy branch, or A branch, mainly deals with McGill's policy on harassment, sexual harassment, and discrimination. We help McGill staff, students, and faculty navigate this policy as complainants or as people who are just interested in getting more information.
One of our most public branches is definitely DIAL, which stands for Drop In Line. What we do is we take phone calls in our center, and we also do drop-ins. We're located in the basement of SMU. Our phone line and our drop-in service are totally confidential, non-judgmental. We mostly focus on active listening, so supporting survivors and their experiences, and we can also provide resources if need be.
Our support groups branch offers support groups for survivors of sexual assault. We also run dedicated support groups for the family and friends of survivors. All of our groups are open to anybody, regardless of age, gender, sexual orientation. And so they're open groups, which means people can come and go as they please.
Being able to provide confidential and non-judgmental support both on the phone and in person is a really great way to help support survivors and their allies, as well as some of the other education outreaches that we do to help get us integrated into the Montreal community.
It really provides the biggest group for education, and I think we do a lot of work at the center with support and helping people who struggle with experiences. But at the same time, I feel like outreach takes that step to kind of not necessarily to prevent, but to provide enough education that everybody knows how to respond to the idea of sex crimes and sexual assault in our society as a whole.
We also have a yearly art show called Fire with Water. We take submissions from the wider Montreal community about sexual violence and wider themes, feminism, gender-based violence, things like that, in the form of spoken word poetry, written poetry, short stories, and art pieces as well.
I think one thing that McGill students don't know about SACOMSS is just the variety of services that are available. I think often that people do have a fear about talking about sexual assault in the sense that sometimes they're worried that actions are going to be very immediately drastic, which might be too hard to handle. But there are so many steps along the way that we're almost able to cater our services to match so many individual needs.
Yeah, I wish McGill students could see the passion in our volunteers and how much they care.
We all, I think, want people to feel comfortable to come here and want people to come and access our services.
We believe you.
We believe you.
We believe you.
We believe you.